Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm Mar, and today we're going to be in the depressing part of the game.
Hey! Anybody out there?
Yeah, I really don't have a better way to phrase what's going on here.
I think I hear him up ahead.
Hey!
Here goes.
Can anybody hear me?
Push!
I'm still so confused as to why, like, there's anything left after the plate fell. Like, I talked about it a whole lot on the original set through, but it makes no sense. There should be nothing. Like, what the original game showed was, I think, a lot more realistic of like what the situation was. There should be nothing left. Switch out some of Barret's materia for Earths. Okay. I think materia is what was the slot. Or at least it's going in that slot today. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of the skill master materia. Replace it with having a fire materia equipped.
How could this?
But yeah, like I said, it doesn't really make sense that there's anything left on the ground. Like, there really shouldn't be.
I said.
It's like there's a hole in the sky.
Cause like
Wait. Over there.
Like it's not like I expect that to completely crush everything, but it's like everything would literally be buried. You know what I mean? Like it would be 100% just buried. There wouldn't be anything above it.
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them.
Like,
he got out.
Think about it like this. If a skyscraper collapses in on itself, even if there's pockets of surviving structures towards the bottom,
I've been thinking, y'all.
they're buried in rubble.
We gotta go find the others.
You would have to dig it out before you could find anything under there.
Right.
But what we see when we go explore in that area is that like there's places that you can look up and still see the sky, and that doesn't make sense. You wouldn't be able to. There'd be some kind of rubble above you at all times, everywhere. And realistically, considering what the slums is made out of, even having pockets of surviving structures isn't likely, because the slums are made out of flimsy, thrown away material.
She is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then, pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Yep, definitely gonna rush right over to Marlene. Not stopping to fight Leviathan, no.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my
Leviathan is...
I look forward to receiving all of your future battles.
I should, before fighting Leviathan, what I should do is this. Switch Cloud's elemental materia down here. Then But hit Barret with his blizzard materia. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure water and if you're immune to ice, you're also immune to water in this game. I'm assuming that's how that works. If it's not, Cloud's gonna get hurt more than I expect. Anyway, here's an interesting question. These things get harder on harder difficulties? We're about to find out. Auto targeting, please. Work with me here. I haven't assessed it. Assess it real quick.
Too bad.
Did not mean to exit out of that. Okay. Yeah, it's weak to thunder. Its attacks aren't doing a whole lot of damage to me, so I'm going to assume that the answer to the question, and it's also taking a huge amount of damage from me. I'm going to assume that the answer to the question, do I resist its water attacks? Well, no. The answer to the question, does it, is it affected by difficulty, is strong now? Because if it was on hard mode, this would be harder. So it must not be affected by difficulty. That's right. I went and got close enough that you can't. Focus shot, please. Focus thrust. That was enough. Tifa, hit it with that Bundaga. Wreck it. Sure, hit its tail fin, why not? Tifa hit it with another Thundara. Unfortunately, it wasn't standing still long enough because Cloud didn't have 2 actions when it started being staggered. I continue to be disappointed with the fact that I don't get a lightning summon in this section. I'm gonna have Barret steel skin himself, and Cloud's going to Prey. Just cause. Also, is it immune to physical right now? Oh. Why do I see that string of immunes coming off of it? Okay, it wasn't coming off of it. Maybe it's because it was flying through its own water things. Barret, do your best. I believe in you, Barret. Okay, I'm definitely seeing some immunes. I continue to not be. They're not towards Barret. It doesn't look like. Hey, Tifa, hit it with that Thundara. Barret, hit it with that Thundara. That? I saw an 800 and it didn't say weakness on it. That doesn't make any sense. Where is it? Oh, it's in the ground. Its water is shooting through its water things the problem. Okay, Cloud. It's standing still. You know what to do. Barret cast Thundara. Tifa cast Thundara. If our powers combined, it should be dead. Cloud didn't even get to to do that. Or Cloud. Oh well. Leviathan beaten. I've actually been strong enough to do that for a while. I just haven't encountered him for a while at a time when I had 3 people in my party.
Marvelous. Leviathan. Together, you can cleanse the world of the Shinra Scourge.
Oh boy. Anyway, so I got Leviathan, so that's nice. Anyway,
I have registered
exit
a new
out.
battle intel. This will be the final request that I make of you. Your assistance would be greatly.
Okay, so now we just have to beat up Bahamut. Easy. Like, there's no way this won't be an utter snore. Completely easy, right? I mean, it's just Bahamut. So now that I'm done death lagging myself, let's go look at what Leviathan does. So it doesn't have any specific elements. So I'm not going to replace Fat Chocobo with it, but I kind of like these two, so I'm going to replace Aerith's with Leviathan. Okay,
I hope you
back to what we were
continue to help
doing.
me gather vital information for my
Yep,
research.
sure will. Bring on the Bahamut.
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
We're gonna beat up some summons this episode. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, let's go. Shinra Combat Simulator is a go. Hey there, Bahamut. How's it going? Eat that. Get countered, jerk. Yeah. What now? Oh, that's a ranged ability. Oh, I do not like the debuffs that did to me. At least the silence is short. But it did still silence me, and I'm not a fan. Can we talk about this?
Let me handle this.
That would be a no on the talking about it. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oops, focus shot's not what I meant to do for that second one. Uh-oh. Is this a have to do enough damage to it before it counts down thing? Is that what this is? I should probably assess it, huh? Anyway, lifesaver is what I wanted to do with the other action.
Bring it home.
I got this.
Anyway, if you could charge up an assess clad, that'd be great.
I got your number.
Oops. Did not mean to exit out of it. I always forget that it automatically opens, so I press the button to open it, but it doesn't work like that. Okay, yeah. Ow. You okay over there, Cloud? Hey, Barret. How about you charge up enough to heal? That sounds like a good idea to me. Also, it's counting down, and I'm a little worried about what's gonna happen when it hits 0, because Bahamut usually unleashes Mega Flare at that point, and I'm not sure Barret's tanky enough to survive that. Even if he did survive it, I'm not sure he could then. Oh, you can't guard that. That's good to know. That is some good information I got right there.
Always did like a job.
I think one of the things that annoys me the most about how this version of the battle system works is that really don't know what to do. Eat Fat Chocobo. That's all I got. But I think one of the things that bothers me the most about this, eat Kaboom, about the way this combat system works is, so you're obviously incentivized to be controlling, various, characters, right? Because, you know, the character that you're controlling gets actions significantly faster. It's like, that's clearly the right thing to be doing, is switching characters. But see, something that really oops, I have made mistakes. Ow. As can be seen from mainly Barret's health bar. You can also see some of them on Cloud's health bar, but not as many. Because Barret's a good friend. Anyway, but yeah, so like, so you're encouraged to be using different people so that way they can build up actions. Which means that in order to heal, you have to be using the healer, right? Like, there's no... Oh, gosh darn, that stupid damage field. Like, there's no other possible way to be, yeah, that's right. Will you start counting down already so I can limit break you, please? Or get kerplunked, I guess. Get sat on. Jerk. You deserve it. But like, see, right now, I really want to AoE heal.
Good job.
But in order to do that, I either have to do it with Cloud, which is what I'm gonna do, or I'd have to use Barret. The problem with using Barret is that that's going to get Barret targeted. And, you know, I should have known that I wasn't able to block that. I should have immediately known. Oh, Ascension.
Nothing personal.
Alright, focus shot, switch to Tifa. Focus strike. Switch back to Cloud. But yeah, so like, what I was saying is that when you... Ugh, this thing's damage field around it is, really annoying. Not a fan. I'm also not a fan of the fact that Barret just keeps walking through it. For no reason. Like, there's okay, hey look, I'm controlling Tifa now. But yeah, the fact that it just targets on whoever you're controlling is really annoying. It's this, because it means that if you need someone to heal, they're going to get attacked.
This fight's not over yet.
And like, look, I'm having Tifa run away because she's low, but she is going to be the target until I switch off of her. That's guaranteed. That's just how the game works. And honestly, I think it'd be a better game if that wasn't how it worked. Because honestly, the fact that that's how that works is kind of dumb. And I do honestly think that the game would be much better if it didn't work that way. It's a really weird thing, because it means that if it decentivizes me controlling people when they're low, which is also the main way to protect them. Because I can't control their movements when the computer is controlling them. I can't make them get out of the way of anything, you know? Like, the fact that, you know, I switched off of Cloud to get him out of it, but he's just going to get hit and die anyway. And there was really nothing I could have done or can do to prevent the stupidity that is what's about to happen, where Cloud just dies for no good reason. Let's see, has anyone survived Mega Flare? That's the real question. No. Not even close. That did more than 8,000 to Barret. I'm not sure how you prevent Mega Flare.
Is there a problem? I know the system is functioning properly. Take a moment to catch your breath and then try.
But yeah, so it's
Then I invite you to ready your
a
portable
really
battle
annoying
simulator.
thing about the battle system, and I don't understand why they did that. Because it would be much better if like clearly Barret's supposed to be the tank, right? Like he has by far the most health. He takes damage for other people.
It's on you.
Like, you know, he is the most tank-like among them. But he doesn't have any way for me to make sure that he's the one the enemy is focusing. Like, I just don't have any way to guarantee that or to even really have it be happening other than controlling him myself. Which means that whoever I'm controlling, which let's be reminded that the AI is utterly trash at controlling them. Like, it is laughably bad at actually having them do anything that's helpful to me, anyway.
All set.
But yeah, so like,
It's on you.
yeah, like say in this situation where, you know, I want Barret to be doing things, I have to manually control him to do them. And it's just kind of pointless. There's a lot of parts of this system that just don't feel good. And it's annoying that they work like that. Mind? But like, see, this is my point, because the AI is bad at controlling your people. But if you take manual control, the enemies make sure that you don't get to do anything. Which leads to this terrible, this terrible existence where you simply can't function properly because the game doesn't let you. And prayer got interrupted. That's a shame. Barret healed. Also, may I just say that I find it really annoying.
Let's get this over with.
Ow. That I find it really annoying that when Barret is using, ow. That when Barret is using, how do I put this? That when Barret has Steel Skin active, it doesn't tell me. That's not what I meant to do. I've made a terrible mistake this day. Tifa, will you make sure Cloud doesn't just get murdered by the field of damage around this jerk? Thanks. Also, may I just say, the field of damage around this jerk is really rude. Barret, could you just hit everyone with some healing? Thanks.
Get ready. Try me.
But yeah, it's really, that is currently going to kill Cloud. Let's see if I can sneak a heal in before it lands. I mean, it didn't, but it also didn't kill Cloud, so there's that. Alright, let's... Hey, Bahamut, would you like a limit break? Because, don't actually have a choice.
That's it. Here it comes.
Right, like, I'm doing as much as I can on it while it's pressured, but, like, the only way to even get it into a pressured state is to limit break it. I did something else last time that pressured it, but I don't know what it was. Well, Cloud just didn't have enough health to keep countering it. Get back up, Cloud. Ain't no time to be sleeping. Oh, that just petrified him. Oh, it's about to dive bomb again. Let's have Barret use some Cura on the group. Come on, over here. Barret, why are you over here? I thought Barret was further over than that, but I was apparently mistaken. Is it the summon that staggered it last time? Okay. Now, here we have a very simple plan. It's called keep Barret alive and hope that that's enough. It only works though if Barret doesn't get wrecked, which means I can't be controlling him, which makes this whole situation significantly more frustrating. Okay. Let's see. I need to steal skin, and then hit Tifa with that Cura, so that way she can continue to tank. Oh, that's right, about to target him and take some of his health off.
Ain't no limits we can't break.
Kill Barret, please, before Mega Flare ends him. I hate that while it's doing this cool attack, I just get no control.
Always did like a job.
It's really annoying. Hey, Barret. I really need you to not die for just a second. Gosh darn it. So you can get Barret to survive that with Steel Skin.
That was unfortunate, but remember, your limitations are only in your mind.
Thanks, buddy.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle
Hey, yes,
intel
can you
submissions.
stop talking to me? Like, I'm trying to get better so that way I can go beat things for you. So if you just stop talking to me for a second. Let's look at everyone's materia. Swap Barret's materia for... Doesn't need offensive materia, so give him that MP up. I feel like I have a better HP up than this somewhere. Is that the best HP up? No. Aerith has the best HP up. We're gonna switch that one. Give Barret the most max HP that we can. Okay. Now, going to switch all of Barret's materia out for anything that will raise his stats, which means that. Okay, I need to be looking at the effect. Barret stats. Okay, lightning materia. So what I want is anything that improves his defenses. I'm going to assume that that Mega Flare is a okay, so this must already be giving some defense. Steadfast block. Focus materia gives a good, well-rounded grid to everything I want him to have. Okay. So that is as buffed as I can make him. While healing Carcinet is really nice, it's more important that I have something that will increase my defense more. We're going for every point of magic defense that we can get. Means that he should switch weapons. Gatling gun. It's like slot materia. Make sure that okay, if my materia is reslotted, why does Big Bertha give me more defense? Gatling gun. That doesn't make sense. Where's that bonus coming from? It's not listed. What's this? Why? Why does it give me more stats? Shouldn't? Because they have the same materia equipped, so it's not from there. It's from something else. Unless they're being really dumb about how they add that. I don't think they are. Why does that work that way? Okay. Let's give him Cloud's Bangle. What did Cloud have on that slot? Was anything important? Doesn't look like. Yeah, it wasn't Assess, it wasn't Revival, it wasn't Healing, and it wasn't his elemental set, so he's all good. Fine. Okay. There we go. Now, tempted to put Revival on, but no. I'm a little annoyed that I can't get a the ability to cast Auto Life in this. That would have been really nice. That would have been a great last upgrade. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.